Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So recently Microsoft introduced a floating Copilot button in apps like Word, PowerPoint and Excel. And originally Microsoft had explained that it had rolled out the Copilot dynamic action button in Microsoft 365 apps so that it is more integrated with Copilot and users can then easily access Copilot in, as an example, Word, PowerPoint and Excel, with the button floating directly inside the workspace instead of the traditional ribbon interface at the top. Now, although Microsoft said the feature helped increase Copilot engagement, it has been met with a bit of backlash because users have felt now that it disrupted their workflow. And I must be honest, I don't use Word, PowerPoint or Excel, but I think that would be quite frustrating and annoying for me, always hovering in that location or floating in that location. Users have also criticized the placement for covering content or creating distractions while editing files. And I do agree with that. And the backlash obviously now has pushed Microsoft to rethink how the feature behaves inside of these said Office apps. And because of this now, Microsoft is giving users more control over where the Copilot button appears, where you'll soon be able to right-click the floating Copilot button and move it back into the ribbon interface. But if you want the Copilot dynamic action button to float, so to speak, again, you'll have the option to be able to restore the dynamic action button if you click the caret next to the Copilot button and select move out of ribbon, as we can see in the images provided from the announcement. Now, according to the announcement by Microsoft, the changes are coming to Word, Excel and PowerPoint, with Microsoft planning to start rolling out the update to web versions of the apps next week, while desktop versions will receive the changes later. And once again, it begs me to ask the question, why does Microsoft have to wait for all the backlash before they make a change? I would think that popping a floating Copilot button in the interface of those apps wouldn't be the best placement, as mentioned, because I said that because it disrupts workflow and covers content. You would think that Microsoft would have known that or spotted that before they introduced the feature without an option to pop it back into the ribbon. But nonetheless, at least now we will be getting that option if you are using these apps. So I just wanted to post this quick video just to get us all on the same page, that if you did find this Copilot button just getting in the way, so to speak, that those options are now going to become available soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.